Hey guys, welcome to our AFC Function class today. It's a functional movement type of class with strength and conditioning. So a good full body workout, all strength and conditioning movements, and some strength, and then some cardio, higher intensity, getting that heart rate up. Good workout, and we'll get started. So we'll start with our warm up, and then I'll explain the workout as we go. So we're gonna start with some big arm circles. And switching directions. Some hip circles, so turning those knees out, stepping over a fence, keeping that core engaged. And switching directions, so stepping in. We're gonna lunge to the side, so a nice wide stance. You're gonna transfer your weight all to one side and then alternating. So side lunges, staying in one spot, sending those hips back, keeping your core engaged. Coming forward, we're gonna step into some front lunges. Stepping forward, alternating sides. Great work. Now we're gonna come down to plank and some shoulder taps. So keeping that core engaged, hips even. We're gonna bring one foot forward into pigeon pose, holding there. And now we're gonna switch sides, so switching legs, other foot forward. Now we're gonna come back to our hands and knees, reaching through, twisting up. And switching sides. Coming back out to plank, bringing one foot forward into a lunge and alternating sides. Great work. Now we'll stand up for a light jog on the spot, get warmed up. Okay, awesome job. We'll get our workout started. So for this workout, all you'll need is one dumbbell or an odd object, maybe a mat, and that's all you'll need. If you don't have any weights, that's okay. You can grab an odd object like a water bottle, a can, whatever you have. But if you have one dumbbell, that would be great. That's all you need. So something lighter to work with, and we'll get started. So we're gonna work in two parts today. We have kind of two workouts in one. So we're gonna start with 2 rounds of one workout, and then we'll move on to our next once we're done our first 2 rounds. So our first one is going to be 2 rounds, 10 dumbbell snatches, 5 burpees, 10 lunges, and then 5 burpees. So we're gonna repeat through that twice. So grabbing your dumbbell, we'll start with our dumbbell snatches. So you're gonna start with your dumbbell between your legs. Standing feet are a little wider than shoulder width. You're gonna pick it up, back's nice and straight, picking up, pulling up overhead, back down, and then you're gonna alternate sides. So we're gonna do 5 each side, 10 total, and then we'll switch to 5 burpees. There's different options for your burpees. You can go all the way down for a burpee, and then jumping fully back up, or you can make it easier, stepping back not going all the way down, stepping back up. No jump at the top, or you can just step back and jump up. Pick a version that works for you, and we'll get started. So we're gonna start with our dumbbell snatch, and then our last movement will be lunges. So you can hold your weight for that or without, and you're just gonna step forward into a lunge, alternating sides. So again, 5 each leg. So we'll get started. We're gonna start with our dumbbell snatch. We have 10 reps, let's get going. 1, 2, so pulling right up overhead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Now we're going to go to our burpees. So going down, picking a variation that works for you, 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. Now we're on to 10 lunges. So you can use your weight or no weight for this. And you're going to step forward into that lunge, alternating sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Now we're back to our burpees. So again, 5 burpees. Take a variation that works for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. Next, we're going to go back to our dumbbell snatches for our second round. So we'll get started. Take a quick rest, and then we'll get started. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. So back for round 2, back to those dumbbell snatches. 3, 2, let's go. So picking up, pulling right up overhead, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, 10. Awesome job. Back to those burpees. 5 burpees. Let's go. 1, 2. Again, pick a variation that works for you. 3. You can step it out. 4, 5. Now back to the lunges. You can hold your weight or without. Stepping forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Last 5 burpees, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. Quick water break. Grab a drink of water, catch your breath, and we'll get started. We have our second part 2 workout of this class. So grab some water and then I'll get explaining the second part. You don't need your dumbbell for this section. Excuse me. It's harder talking through and working out at the same time. So if you want more of a challenge, that's a good one. So next workout, it's going to be 12 squats, 10 V-ups, 12 push-ups, 10 V-ups. So for the V-ups, you'll want a mat. We're gonna work our core. For the squats, you can do it with a weight if you'd like for more challenge, but I wanna see a nice squat position, that form really good. So feet are wider than shoulder width, nice squat stance, toes slightly pointed out, pushing into the ground through your heels, sending those hips back, and then standing back up. So nice and controlled. I don't want to see really fast. Nice and controlled, keeping that core engaged, standing up, leading with your chest, and then back. After that, we have our V-ups, so you'll grab your mat for this one. You're gonna lie flat on your back, coming up, touching your toes, and then back down. So coming up and back. If that's too challenging, you can just tuck up, getting those shoulder blades off the ground, or you can do leg raises. So pushing that low back into the ground and then lowering back down. So again, pick a variation that works for you. Challenge yourself, but make it good for you so you're getting a good workout in. And then after that, we have push-ups. So again, these can be from your knees or your toes. Or if you have a chair, you can hold on to the chair or a wall. It's the perfect tool to use, but if you're doing your toes, I want that nice push-up position, coming down and then back up, or you can go from your knees, or if you have a chair or a counter, whatever you've got, you can use that as well. So we'll get started. There's different levels there. Again, pick something that works for you. So our rep scheme is 12, 10, 12, 10. So we'll get started. We're gonna start with our squats, and we'll get started in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. So squatting down and back. So sending those hips back like you're sitting down in a chair, and then standing back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great work. Now we're going to go down to our mat for our V-ups. So starting straight out, coming up, touching your toes, and back down. So 1, 2, again, if that's too challenging, you can just tuck in and back, or leg raises as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Next we have our push-ups. So in that plank position, you can pick a variation again that works for you. Challenge yourself. We have 12. 1, 2, 3, keeping that core engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome job. Now we're going to go back to our V-ups, back to our 10 V-ups. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. We have one round left. So take a quick break and we'll get started in about 30 seconds for round 2 of part B. So again, starting with our squats, 12 squats, 10 V-ups, 12 push-ups, 10 V-ups. That's our last round. So we'll get started in about 10 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sending those hips back, keeping that core engaged, pushing those heels into the ground, pushing your knees out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, 2 more. 11, 12. Now down to the ground for our V-ups. Let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Now to our push-ups, 12 push-ups. Pick the variation that works for you. Stay consistent. Let's go. 1, 2. If you need to, you can lower the reps on any of these movements as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Back to our core. Last 10, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 3, 8, 9, 10. And that's our workout for today. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you got a good workout in. If you want to make it more challenging, you can repeat. If you want less challenging, lower the reps, lower the rounds, but get your workout in, get a good sweat on. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. See you next time.